All right, I think the Leupold DeltaPoint Pro made it here today. Made it to the destination. There it is itself, right there. Welcome back, and thanks for joining Todd the Gun Guy. All right, we're going to do a quick unboxing of the Leupold, however you guys say it, DeltaPoint Pro. There it is. Home sweet home. Leupold, however you guys want to say it. But this is the DeltaPoint Pro. Red dot optic for my P320 X5 Legion. It's 2.5 MOA, and it does have a battery included. Thank you, Leupold. There it is, right there. Wow. Here's how it comes right there. Looks like you got your shroud. Or is that the case cover? I don't know. Let's check it out. All right, that's a rubber cover that it comes with. Soft rubber cover. That's pretty cool. There it is itself, right there. Boy, is that thing light, small. So it does come with the battery right there. All right, look at that. It comes with the mounting screws with your thread Loctite on it. And an Allen wrench. That is awesome. A good addition to the DeltaPoint Pro would be the PL Pro by Olight. Very bright rechargeable light and attaches to any Picatinny rail. And don't forget to use my coupon code TODD10, TODD10, TODD10. That will get you a 10% discount, and it will also get some proceeds to me to help my channel. What I liked about the DeltaPoint Pro is that it mounted direct to my X5 Legion rail. It's flush, it's tight right to the rail itself in the cutout. So let's talk about the mounting. I'm not going to actually do it in video since it's already done. It was fairly simple. You've got your spring assembly here. You push in, you depress, move that back plate off of there, and then you're going to have your striker assembly that's going to slide out. So you want to pull that out, slide that out, and then you're going to have to remove your spring assembly here for the extractor, which the extractor will come off as well. From that point, you'll see two bolts that are holding on the rear sight system. So you take those off, remove the back sight system plate on the X5 Legion is all one plate, and that would be it. So I like the fact it came with, what is it, the CR2032, I believe it is. It's easy to install. It's got a little switch right there. You pull back and the door will actually pop up. There you go. And the battery pops right out. Putting the battery in, positive side up, hold the little door down, and then you push that little slide back over to hold it down. You got to push pretty hard. I mean, you've got to, there you go, and it just clicks right back in. All right, this one happens to be a 2.5 MOA. MOA, what is that? Minutes of angle. It's a unit of angular measurement of the circle, pretty much the size of the dot and how much it covers at a certain distance. So the further you get back from the target, the more it's going to cover your target. Smaller the number, the smaller the red dot. For me, I like a little more precision shooting, so I like the smaller dot, the 2.5. I do believe they have a larger, it might be a 7.5 for those that like the larger aperture of the dot. Here's the only drawback that I saw, and again, it's not the end of the world. I wouldn't deter this from buying it, is the power button. You press it right there. You can see that it's on. Now, when you want to change the brightness, you put your finger in. If you can see right above my finger. Well, when you do that, you're blocking the beam of light. So you can't see when you adjust it. Every time you put your finger in, you got to pull your finger back out to adjust the brightness when you're outside. Nothing more than remembering the clicks, the number of positions that you could put. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it blinks. I think that's it. You're back to the brightest. To turn off, you're going to hold it down, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, and that takes it off. Some really good positives of this thing is the actual shroud. So it comes with the shroud cover already on it. You can see the gap right there, but that's going to protect this if you drop it, or if you want to slide and use this as an actual place for your hands to slide the rail. But that's definitely a strong protective rail on top of that. You're going to see a very, very clear glass. I mean, there's a comparison what you're looking at. So not really that much tint at all as comparison to some of the others out there. As far as the height, field of view, I think as far as out in the market, it might be one of the top ones as far as the height, field of view, left and right, up and down. Easy target acquisition with that. The adjustments on this thing is awesome. It's right there, clear. There's up or down, and there is your left and right there on the side. And you can use a 9mm round, but of course, bring the proper tools with you to the range. If you're new to optics on a handgun, it takes something getting used to. My whole life I've done iron sights and have done very well. Put them in the same hole with this P320 X5 Legion. And the first time at the range I had this thing out, and what you'll find is when you're holding it, that red dot, if you shake or move around, believe it or not, it does move pretty easy on you, especially when you're trying to do some precision shooting in a target versus just hitting the steel. But if you're trying to put it in the same hole, you're going to find that it will shake a little bit, that's all. That's just something I got to practice and get used to. I didn't opt to go with the attachment. This has an attachment for the rear sight, but for me, I'm strictly going to use this for target. Probably not competition, but just for fun at the range. So I will not be using this for concealed carry, or I mean, if I have to, of course I could use it for home protection if it's my last option, but so I'm not going to opt to go with the rear sighting system. Optics is the way of our future. Get to the rental range, check one out, get one in the hand. And until next time, Todd the Gun Guy!